We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition. Nick Margavicius gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. So striding forward now, Adam Frazier. Man, he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. And a dive, but he's back. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I think the keys to winning today's game, let's focus on the offense. They have to hunt the fastball. They cannot miss it. You can't allow yourself to get deep in the count and have to deal with off-speed stuff exploding out of the zone. You get 1-0, 2-0, 3-1, what I like to refer to as count leverage. You have to find a way to move traffic with the heat.
Henniger is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 3, Bryce.
Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He pulls this one into right. Henniger is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. He's set, now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Fouled off. Segura is off at first with 2 away. And he fouls this one off. Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gives more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Comes set, the 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. Line drive base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. And he's safe.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Row. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
Gordon ranging into shallow right. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Phillies. Spencer Howard gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
Now the pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Malik Smith. First pitch of the at-bat. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, I'm interested to take a look at this team in game 1 of this road trip right now. They have to play better. They took it on the chin, recent homestand, only winning 2 games. But I'll tell you what, today they're putting a guy out on the mound that can execute down and away. I look for him to set the tone.
There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2.
Batting third, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Dan Vogelbach is next, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Look out, that one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He's got to find a way to grab some composure out there and not let this inning get away from him. He was dominating, and now he goes out and gives up a 2-out single and then almost drills a guy. Get back in the zone.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Real Muto gathers, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Seattle. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. And he's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball one. Now the 1-0. Throw over to first. Runner back standing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And it's fouled away. Three-two pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gonzalez has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, number 24, Roman.
Stepping into the box, Roman Quinn. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now here's a shot out to right center field. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the two outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here comes the 1-0 to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Gordon is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on just 1 lone hit, 1 error, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Phillies 3 and the Mariners nothing. Digging in now for the Mariners, Carlos Gonzalez. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Line drive base hit.
I know this pitcher's trying to keep his pitch count down, but that's ridiculous right there. Pitch right down the middle. He's lucky he's getting this ball back.
In there for strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And it's 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for
And that is through into left field, a base hit.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dio, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. Strike one to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit hard, but foul wide of the bag at first. And he got him.
Batting it. The catcher.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher. Fouled away. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Mariners leave a couple. They trail in this one 3-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The 1-0. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Popped him up. Murphy has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies, Rhys Hoskins. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground. And into left field for a 1-out hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Smith in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, JT Realmuto. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Hard ground ball to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutcheon.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutcheon. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Line toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
The batter.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Into the box, Scott Kingery.
And he hits it hard to the right side.
Gordon able to get there. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Phillies will have to be content with just the one. We'll move on to the box.
Back now for the Mariners' third turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. And a big part of the problem has been a noticeable lack of power. They're near the bottom of the league in both home runs and slugging percentage, which in today's game makes it very difficult to generate very much in the run zone. One member of the front office told me, you have to be able to drive the baseball, even if that doesn't always mean hitting home runs. We aren't doing that, so we have a lot to figure out moving forward to put ourselves in a better position. For now, we'll have to wait and see what kind of adjustments they can make, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So here's
number
Malik Smith.
0.
So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Quinn is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the corner outfielder, Mitch Haniger. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2, the number.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Mariners are down in order. They're down 4-0. All set for the start of the 4th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Roman Quinn.
Number 24, Roman Quinn.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Gonzalez, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Batty, you can't fault the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
So here's Adam Frazier as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. So far this year against Southpaws, Frazier brings in a batting average resting just under 320, and they'll look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
These are the type of hitters that absolutely frustrate a pitching staff and a pitching coach. He's not trying to do a ton of damage, but he's certainly going to put the ball in play and be a pest the entire season.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. So a runner in scoring position with two men gone, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Back to back. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Daniel Vogelback. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
One ball.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound, and he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The bat.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. First offering on its way.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
And it's quickly 0-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting. Third base.
Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Seager. A base hit in his first trip. And now pitch on the way. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next, the dangerous power threat, Rhys Hoskins. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there. The 2-0. To 2-2 now.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Count remains 2-2. The pitch.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
And another foul ball.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the payoff pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Stepping in now, Didi Gregorius, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Smith. 2 gone. Settling in now, JT Realmuto. A hit in 2 tries so far. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Ground ball left side. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Harper is there, 1 away.
The catcher, number 2, Tom Murphy.
Now at the plate, Tom Murphy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Murphy, originally from New York State, he was selected in the 3rd round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
So now to the plate, Evan White. As he rips it on the ground to second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out old ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice swing.
Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Strike taken up in the zone. No hits to this point. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-2. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And not in time as the 2nd run scores.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time, and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as a result.
Mitch Haniger stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. McCutchen is under it. And the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Matt McGill takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 61, Matt McGill.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew McCutchen. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Gordon has a play. 1 down.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. That misses. 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now, Roman Quinn. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. So here's the cleanup hitter, Daniel Vogelbach. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Two balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman. This is pulled into right, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Strike swinging, chased a high one there. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
He tried to climb the ladder right there, and I don't blame him. Now he's got those sights elevated. Don't be surprised with something off speed in the dirt.
Hit on the ground to short. Segura fields it cleanly, and there's 1 down now. Runner at second, 1 away, and into bat next the third baseman Kyle Seager. 1-0 the count. Hits are even at 7 apiece. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Swung on and driven.